The last few days we've been talking about the unconscious mind, and what we've said is that the unconscious mind is like a bucket full of memories and opinions and conclusions that we've drawn and meanings that we've made out of things. And if you think about it, from age 0 to now, especially in the first 5 to 7 years, we didn't have very good critical thinking skills, and those first learnings are what set the template in motion for us to take on certain beliefs and values that we have today. Well, we also know the brain does not like change. That's why you see people in relationships that stay in dysfunctional relationships, and you're like, why? Why would you do that? It's because the brain knows that it's familiar and knows how to deal with that versus something new. It doesn't understand what to do with something new yet because it hasn't experienced it enough. In business, the way that shows up is maybe you go learn something from somebody and you just regurgitate it, and it's not really coming from your abilities, your capabilities that's unique to you and your expression, okay? So what we want is to understand that the brain doesn't like change, so we need a way to move past that. And my suggestion today is, first of all, practice what I've suggested in previous videos about silence. And then when you get the idea that comes to you all of a sudden out of nowhere, like you go for a walk, or you're meditating, or you're listening to music, or you're stretching, or working out at the gym, something that silences the mind from your day-to-day routine. When you get these ideas, you got to implement as fast as possible so the brain doesn't start going, because it'll eat away at you. If you wait too long, watch what happens. Your brain will go, well, yeah, maybe. And what's happening is it's nudging you back into the box that you've created for yourself. So if you want to learn to open the lid of the box, start taking action right away, because then you're forcing the brain to take in new information, and then it draws a new conclusion. It says, well, wow, that wasn't so bad. That actually turned out really good. That's interesting. And so it moves into curiosity. It moves more into wonder. So hope that's useful. If you got questions, be sure to post them below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we'd love to have you in the family. Many blessings. I'll see you in the next episode.